Hello! It is time for the January FAIRYLOOT box. This is the YA box. Let me show you the adult book before we get into this one though, because that arrived maybe a week or so ago. It's the last tale of the Flower Bride, which I always need to check because I always want to put the last in a different place in this title, and it's by Roshani Chokshi. This is the cover. I think it's a change in colourway on the cover. Then we have some lovely stencil sprayed edges, which are the same top and bottom. Signed book plate, gold embossing on the naked hardback, and what I presume are custom end papers, which look like so. I think they're the same. Not quite the same. Similar. Nothing on the inside of the dust jacket. And I also have very kindly been given access to the audiobook on NetGalley, so I will actually be reading this one very, very soon, and I will let you know what I think of it when I do. But let me read you the synopsis. So, once upon a time, a man who believed in fairy tales married a beautiful, mysterious woman named Indigo Maxwell Castaneda. He was a scholar of myths, she was an heiress to a fortune. They exchanged gifts and stories and believed they would live happily ever after, and in exchange for her love, Indigo extracted a promise that her bridegroom would never pry into her past. But when Indigo learns that her estranged aunt is dying and the couple is forced to return to her childhood home, the House of Dreams, the bridegroom soon finds himself unable to resist, for within the crumbling manor's extravagant rooms and musty halls there lurks the shadow of another girl, Azure, Indigo's dearest childhood friend, who disappeared without a trace. As the house slowly reveals his wife's secrets, the bridegroom will be forced to choose between reality and fantasy, even if doing so threatens to destroy their marriage or their lives. And it says, combining the lush, haunting atmosphere of Mexican Gothic with the dreamy enchantment of the invisible life of Adi LaRue, the last tale of the Flower Bride is a spellbinding and darkly romantic page-turner about love and lies, secrets and betrayal, and the stories we tell ourselves to survive. And to be honest, it gives me the Death of Jane Lawrence vibes for some reason, which I read and liked but didn't love. So, anyhoodle, let's get into the January box. Okay, so the spoiler card isn't on top, so I'll have to show you that later. I can't actually remember what the theme of this one was, but we'll get there. The first thing is this scrunchie with like a silk knot on it. As usual, I won't be able to use this because I don't have hair long enough to use a scrunchie, and it is We Hunt the Flame inspired. I don't know if you'll be able to see the design on it. It's very silky and sweet though. The next item is a silk eye mask, which looks like this, very shiny and cute. This one is an SR sleeping mask, which I don't know what that means, but you'll see on screen. It will tell you what this is inspired by, and I will find out in a bit once I find the spoiler card. Next is a pin, and it's a Kadir lizard pin. Now that name rings a bell, but I cannot for the life of me remember what it's ringing a bell from, so that will be on screen also. But that is really cute. Look how cute this little guy is. Cutie. Next we have our next secret volume, I guess. So Collection of Magical Tomes Volume 1, or Hollow Book 1 is what it says on the back. Cute! So this is what it looks like on the front. A guide to portal magic. Spine. Reverse. Pages just look like pages. And then on the inside it says Ex Libris. Cute! Very cute. I don't know what I'll use it for yet, but I found use for all my other secret books, so I will no doubt... I needed a new place to store tarot cards, so that is probably what this will end up being for. Okay, I have found the spoiler card. This is what the spoiler art looks like, and the theme was Hidden Worlds. Kadir is from the Stardust Thief, so I haven't read that yet, so that was I must recognise the name from some other place, but and the sleep mask is inspired by the book, which is why I was confused. Then we have our tarot cards. This time we have the Devil and the World, which are very pretty as always. And then we come to the book. So we have our spoiler card bookmark, fairy scoop, and character art with letter from the author on the reverse. And then we have the book, which is Spice Road by Maya Ibrahim, which looks like so. I'm pretty sure that this is the original cover. I feel like I recognise this. So anyway, so this is the cover, spine, reverse, beautiful stenciled edges, solid top and bottom. This one is actually signed. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Okay, so this is the naked hardback. This is stunning. Absolutely stunning. Look at that. Wowza. So pretty. And then we also have a reversible dust jacket, so an alternative cover. And we have character art on our very nice, very nice. And then let me read you the synopsis of this one. In the hidden desert city of Kalia, secret spice magic awakens the affinities of those who drink the Misra tea. With her affinity for iron, 17-year-old Imani can wield a dagger like no other, and for that she has gained a reputation as the next greatest shield, battling jinn, ghouls and the other monsters spreading across the sands. But ever since her brother was discovered stealing their nation's coveted spice, a telltale sign of magical obsession, and disappeared into the deadly forbidden wastes, Imani's reputation has been in tatters. And despite Thea's betrayal, there isn't a day that goes by that she doesn't grieve him. Then Imani discovers signs her brother may be alive and spreading their nation's magic to outsiders. Desperate to find him and protect him, she joins the mission sent to hunt him down. Accompanied by Taha, a powerful beast seer who enthralls and enrages her in equal measure, Imani soon discovers that many secrets lie beyond the forbidden wastes and in her own heart. Caught between her duty to her nation and her love for her brother, Imani must decide where her loyalties lie before it's too late. And this is a debut novel as well, so that's fun. And this is really, really pretty, like gorgeous. How exciting for the author that it's her debut and she gets such an amazing edition. How fun. Yay for her. So yeah, this is the book this month. This was a very cute box. I really liked the vibe overall, and this sounds like a really interesting book. Very reminiscent of some other books that I need to get to as well. This one's YA, so I may not get to it for a little while, but it does sound like a good one, and you'll have to let me know what you think. And if you've read it, let me know what you thought of it as well. And that's it for this one. Thank you so much for watching. If you like this video and want to see more like this from me, then do think about hitting that subscribe button, and I hope to see you again soon. Thanks.